hey, hey. Hello. Hello. Perfect timing with the music. Fantastic timing. Everything is very professional in this channel. Like we have perfect transitions. Look at this. Boom. Look at my smile. Not easy, to find smiles like this. I don't know, but sometimes, I mean, I feel that with this new version of the program, I don't know, my face is a bit different. I think I look a bit concerned. Like now, you know, I look like serious, like, Why? Also, I see that if I go up, if I go up, what happens? If I go down, maybe, yeah, maybe if I go down, I become more serious. And if I go up, I become more like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know, but definitely there has been some changes. You know, the eyebrows, you see the eyebrows are kind of... I mean, it can become like evil looking. Like with the small eyes, you know, the small eyes like this, like... And my tongue doesn't exist anymore. But anyway, if I recalibrate, look, huh? Yeah, you see, if I recalibrate, then the eyebrows are okay. But as soon as I move, they become like concerned, right? Now, believe it or not, but this program has 1 million settings, right? So you can look what you can do. You can choose, for example, just for the eyes, right? Just for the eyes, you can say global symmetry. If you want your left and your right side to be the same, and I was saying no. The eye blinking like this. I'm blinking my eyes. The eye blinking, there is rage and intensity, right? So it seems that the beginning is correct, but the ending is not fully... I think probably like this is better. The problem is that when I have my eye closed, I don't see the slider. How can I set this if I need to have my eyes closed to set it? Anyway. Movement smoothing in general is good to keep it high because it means that the movement is slightly...
Everything will be fine. Don't worry.
Is slightly smoothed. Yeah, is smoothed. Left and right eye. Why the left is different than the right? I don't know. Movement smoothing, I think. So eye squint. Now squint, I have no idea what it means in English. Eye squint. What does squint means? Squint. Strabismo. Okay. So if one eye can go one direction and the other eye can go the other direction, I mean, I don't think it's a great thing, right? Eye squinting. I mean, I can't... Can I do this? Let me try. No, it's not working. I don't think it's that. But anyway, movement smoothing is always a good idea to keep it eye widening. So if I open my eyes, Ah. Ah. It seems to go up to here. So I close my eyes, I open my eyes. I close my eyes, I open my eyes. Yeah. Ah, the left and the right. Oh my god. Bro. The left and the right. Okay, let's go. Okay. Then there is eyes, pupil, horizontal movement. So if my pupil can move, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, there is everything about the eyes. Then there is only eyes. There is only eyes. There is brows, cheeks and jaws, mouth and tongue, nose, head, body. Look at this. It's insane, huh? It's absolutely insane. Brows. Okay, brows. Triggering when moving left brows. I don't know. How can I move the left brows? But anyway, it seems to be fine. Well, there's a bit more here, maybe, than here. Yeah, because you should set the range, you know, to be equal to... Brows down. Trigger when moving the brows down. Brows down? How can I move the brows down? This is completely different. That is completely different. That is really out of sync, I would say. Is it better? I look very upset now. Look at that. I'm not looking like this. What the fuck? Let me recalibrate. Okay. Brows out, down and up, down and up. Okay. Then we have brows said. Brows said I actually disabled it because if you enable it, yeah, you look like this. You see your brows, how they become. I'm not looking like this at the moment. So I disabled the brows said so it doesn't do that thingy. I mean, I can try to enable it, but if I enable, I don't even know how to. Yeah, I think like this, but I don't know. I think it's too hard, and so. Okay, browse is okay. Then we have Joes and Chicks. By the way, meanwhile, good morning, coach. Hello, Hula. Good evening, Hula. Tilt of your face to the camera with alternate line following and representing your face. I love playing around with Star Citizen. Yeah, have you got the glasses on? Yes, I have glasses on. But my glasses are very, very light, so... But yes, I have glasses. Okay, so Joe side to side movement. Joe opening, Joe, huh? For example, this one is very badly calibrated. Joe's side movement. Like this, huh? Like this. Like this, I cannot speak while I'm moving my cheeks, but I cannot speak well when I have my mouth. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Then there is mouth and tongue. Oh my god, there's so many settings. Mouth smiling. Yeah, mouth smiling. We want the mouth smiling. So like... Oh my god, when I see this face. But anyway. Smiling. Not smiling. Smiling. It's not smiling. Not smiling. I think it's okay. Maybe just needs a bit more of this. But I think it's fine. Right. What do you mean right? Right. Oh, smiling, because you can smile right and smile left. What the hell? Smile right? Smile right and smile left. I don't know, left doesn't work. Okay, I would say it's okay. Mouth frowning. What the hell is... What the hell is frowning? Looking down? Okay. I mean, moving the mouth down. Moving the mouth down. Okay. Yeah, this one is really off. I need to recalibrate a second. But if I recalibrate, everything goes to shit? No. Are you real? So if I recalibrate, all my settings goes to GG? Are you serious? So all the stuff that I did is completely useless? No, I don't think so. I think it's moving better. Mouth corner depressor. What is it? Trigger when moving the mouth corner up or down. I don't know. This thing is so complex. GG! This thing is so complex, boys. It's insane. It's insane. What is this? Lips puckering. What is
I
lips?
could do this all day.
What is lips puckering? This is puckering? Okay, this is lips puckering. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's working. Sorry, let me recalibrate 1 second though, because if I recalibrate and this goes to shit, I think it does. Look at this bar. I recalibrate, huh? GG, bro. GG, bro. What do you mean? Every time I recalibrate, it's changing all my settings? No, it's not. It's not changing them completely. It's like adapting them a bit. Okay. So I think it's still valuable. What we are doing is still valuable. Mouth side to side. Trigger when moving your mouth side to side. How can I move my mouth only side to side? I can move my jaw side to side. But I cannot move my mouth side to side. How can I do it? I don't know. Upper lip razor. Upper lip. I don't know. Like this, huh? Yes, it's working better. You see? When you change this, it's working better, actually. Like, look at how much is going up now. Okay. Lower lip drop. Trigger when moving the lower lip down. This one is already correct. I'm trying to match. Okay. Lip suck. Triggered when sucking the upper lip. Like this, huh? Okay. I think we did pretty much everything, huh? And then there is, no, we are still at the beginning. Oh my god. Why the tongue is gone? There is no tongue anymore. The tongue is gone, boys. Anyway, nose. The nose is okay. I think I will not change it. I don't know. It seems to be fine. Nose wrinkling. Nose wrinkling. It's not wrinkling at all. It's moving very little. Nose stretching down. How can you stretch your nose down? I don't know. These people have capabilities that I don't have. They need to understand that the tiger is different from a human, so I cannot really, you know, I cannot really stretch my face that much like a human, because I'm a tiger. Head Joe. The head I think is fine. You can move it this way, you can move it this way. I just would like to avoid the up and down. How do I disable the up and down? I think it's the body. No, because there is only roll, jaw movement. Let me see if I disable this. I still go up and down. It's the same. Okay, roll is this. Pitch. If I go, if I go backward, no, this one I want everything. I want everything. The amount. Let me see. It's from here to here. That is the amount. This is the amount from here to here. Yes, yes. The roll is this. So the maximum is this. And the maximum is this. This one is already correct. This one is already correct. And the jaw, I think is already correct. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this with you guys, but I don't know. I just opened the program and I decided that it was a good time. Body jaw movement. So in reality, the body, I don't want to move anything of the body. I think nothing should move. I think it's in general a bad idea to move the body. Or not. I can move left and right like this, but does it make any sense to move left and right like this? No, I think I will disable completely the movement of the body. I think it's not needed. I have to recalibrate. The body will just disable it completely, okay? So we don't go up and down anymore, because I think going up and down is... Okay, and that's it. We did it, boys! Haha! We are fully calibrated! Okay. We are fully calibrated, but they removed... they removed the tongue. Ah, pity. But I can do this, look. I can also do this. You cannot see it. Right. Can do this. I can do this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And I can do this. Good, you like it. Okay. Oh, why is it not moving anymore? Oh no, wait. This is not the right way. Okay. Done. Done. We did everything, boys. I don't know, maybe our face will be a bit better now. I have no idea. Hopefully it will be better. I see that my mouth is already fucked up, but it's already fucked up a bit. Is that a suit jacket? I don't know, it's a tiger jacket. Easy tiger jacket. Might be good for another avatar. Tiger lacks it. Yeah, but the problem is that I am a tiger, so... The problem is not the capability of the avatar, the problem is the capability of my body. You know? And considering I am a tiger, I have limited, you know, capabilities. Understand? Okay. What we were doing? What we were doing. You want to know, huh? We were working on our Eloquent NPC, meaning that we want our NPC to speak very, very properly and with the proper language and being able to understand the majority of the things that players say. It's not very easy, but we can do it. We can do it. So yesterday, sorry, I wasted a bit of time, like half an hour, I know, but it's fine. We had some fun with the face. So yesterday we did this work, right? Which I think was a very good work, at least in my point of view. And we mapped basically the content of all the knowledge areas. So we found a query that we can run in the database to extract all the knowledge areas that are not specific to one NPC. And then we categorize those knowledge areas by type, let's say. We have some that are dedicated to locations. So like Hydla location, Ojaveda, Ojarod, the arena, Gog, Amnadair and such, right? And then we have others that are dedicated to specific domains, to specific areas like gods, races, magic and such, right? And then we have a few that are a bit weird, but they are very, very specific. Like there's a tutorial one, some information about the winch, but it's not very consistent. And so on. Then we have some for the guards, and we have some for the pets. And then we have some specific NPC, right? So the idea is that considering this is our map, right? Considering this is our map, and we have different cities around the map, right? We would like the people in the different city to actually speak slightly differently, or anyway, having their knowledge influenced by the city or the area where they are and where they live, right? So the first thing that we said we want to have a list of important people, or anyway of people that are, yes, relevant in the city, like the blacksmith or whatever, right? And put them into a knowledge area. So for example, and so we have these Hydla important people, right? I don't know if these Hydla important people has some overlaps with Hydla basic, right? But this is what we are going to discover right now. Hydla important people. Okay, let's see. So if I go in NPC triggers, right? And I select Hydla important people. There is not really a lot, but I think it's good enough probably. There is where is Alelia? Where is Yonda, Durok, Boralis, Manly, Sharven, Govel, Sanatorium, Gaila, Yeyar, Arquist, Jayos, Jardet, Enjarded forces. Now, the problem I have with this is that it means that you need to know the name already, right? While I think players in the city may also ask more general questions, right? Like but maybe is in Idla Basic. Like, where is the blacksmith, right? Do you think that where is the blacksmith is covered in Idla Basic? Probably yes, huh? Maybe not. Maybe not. So it is the first thing, right? So if we can go in the old game is the same, but or in the new game is the same. But the point is, the people don't know by default who is Harnquist, right? They have no idea. So the NPC information is based upon regions. Yes, the NPC information is based on like circle of knowledge. I don't know how to say, but it's like if there is a circle around this, you know, and that is the knowledge that they have. But then there are multiple layers of this knowledge, right? So it can be about the gods, it can be about magic, it can be about fighting, it can be about the arena. So we create these knowledge areas that for us are basically a set of question and answer, and then we associate them to the brain of an NPC, and from there we go, and from there we go. Okay. So I think that the questions that I want to so I was trying yesterday to list, you know, some of these elements, right? So fighting, spells and magic, gods, people, trading, money, taverns. So these are all, you know, typical things, but I would say one that I forgot, or anyway I should add, is yes, trading and merchants. Yes. So in general, having trading and merchants available, right? Come on, you can do it. I really like the important people one. I think important people is good. Like, where is the blacksmith? Standing in front of you. Good answer, man. Where is the blacksmith standing in front of you is pretty good one. I like it. Where can I buy a sword? Sword are considered one of the most balanced weapons. They do moderate damage, they are moderately fast to swing. If you are looking to buy one, both merchants and smiths are good places to look. This seems to be a general answer, right? Because he didn't say buy it from me, but he actually understood. He actually understood that we want to buy a sword, right? And so he explained what the sword is and how it's used for, and then he said, So, which is okay, I guess. Which is okay. I mean, it's not optimal, but I think it's okay. I think this one was from the general. Why? Yes, exactly. This was in the general. This was in the general. Yeah, but weapon he answers directly. Okay. So there is already some stuff. Okay, on our, I think that this particular NPC is probably the one that is already pretty good because we worked on him a bit. But so it seems that there is stuff in general, in the general KA, and let me just say who is Jayos. For example, who is Jayos, it doesn't understand it. While if I say, where is Jayos? 5 blank responses. Okay, because these ones are not filled in. 5 blank responses. So where Jayos is 5 blanks responses. Can we fix this blanks right now so that we don't... Yeah. By the way, there is a duplicate. There is a duplicate between idla basic and idla important people. Which is not a good duplication, I would say. In fact, you know, yeah, in fact it is overridden by the important people. So or we remove it from here and we move it to important people. I think is probably the best way. Now the question is, if I do changes to the database, how do I port them then to... How do I port them to production? I do an extract of trigger responses and everything. Yes, I think it's the only solution. I think we assume that this database is the master now. I do changes here. And then we just dump triggers and responses, and we load it into production, the old game production, because these tables anyway have never been changed, so these tables are identical. And so then in the next round of updates we get it back from production. I think that's the best way. Because if I have to record, if I have to register, let's say, every change that I do manually here in our master file, I think I'm going to go crazy. It will take too much time. It will be really too much time. So I think that we consider this database now to be the master database, the one on my machine, while we do these changes, and then we extract from here. Okay, so the first change I want to do, I want to remove this one, and I want to move the answer. So I want to move everything that is basic idle. Well, let me see, maybe if we do Let me see if it's a good idea, because maybe there is a... I think we need to create some guidelines, okay, on how to organize these things, because otherwise... So the guideline is this, look. Okay, so KA structuring guidelines, okay? KA structuring guidelines. So we can say that every area should have a specific knowledge area, right? No, every area should have a specific knowledge area for the locations and point of interest of the area. Example, IDLA CT, example IDLA basic, right? IDLA basic will have knowledge of, I don't know, of the temple, you know, of the temple, of the winch, of the fountain. I don't know if someone asked about the fountain or whatever. And such, right? I don't know what else is in basic, but what else is in basic? Temple, burial well, plaza, tavern, beer. Yes, exactly. Dungeons and such, right? Yes, it must also have information on where to find specific things, right? So like, for example, if you ask where is a dungeon, or if you ask where I can find weapons, then I think it should be city specific, right? It should be city specific. So so it must be okay, so let me maybe do it differently. So we have area basic, right? Area basic is example IDLA basic. Sorry, there was something flying and now it's not flying anymore. For example, IDLA basic. Right? It should contain locations, location and point of interest. Example, you know, example, a temple, the winch, the fountain, etc. Typical services, right? Typical services, for example, the tavern. What services we want to place? We want to place the tavern, the blacksmith, if there is a temple or shrine, if there are merchants, and maybe where to buy slow motion fire tornado. Looks so amazing. Why? Hello Marcelo, hi. Have you dissected the problem? Yes, and we are moving forward with it. So I want to create some guidelines on how to create the knowledge area, right? So that other people can help me, hopefully. I know you will not, but it's okay. I'm thinking big all the time. So, like the tavern, the blacksmith, the temple, the merchants. Dungeons, I don't know. Dungeons, I think, is a weird question. But, I mean, do you go to a place and say, hey, tell me where are the dungeons? But I don't know, dungeon sounds a bit weird, but what else can you ask? Like, for example, well, let's say another, you know, area specific locations, which is fine. Where to find glyphs? But where to find glyphs, for example, you know, where spells 114. 114. What is the answer? Because it must be idler specific. Uh-oh. What? This one does not have a... Does not have an answer? Okay, so if I say where spells, what happens? Nothing, huh? Huh. There are some triggers that do not have an answer. Why? There are some triggers without answers, boys. Select select count from NPC trigger. I don't know why. I don't know if he's normal or not. Let me do the same left join. So we do triggers, left join, NPC responses on triggers.id equal to responses.trigger.id, and where trigger ID where NRID is null, right? So we want to see this. 613. Wow. There are 600. No, there must be something. There must be something that I'm not considering, because I think it's impossible. $613. I don't know. Seems a bit too much, but let's look at them. For example, who gods, right? So if you ask, who are the gods? He's really not answering, boys. He's not answering. Who are the gods? He's not answering. Even in the old game, he's not answering to who are the gods? What the fuck? Really? I shared it in Discord, it's totally absorbing my eyes. I see. Exactly, this guy doesn't know who are the gods. Yeah, he's not answering. Even in the old game, he's not answering. But why? Okay. Huh. You know what may be the problem? The problem is that some of those questions may have been moved to God's knowledge, but they are overridden now. I think that's very possible, huh? It's possible that who are the gods is actually in two places. So it's in God's basic. Well, actually there is a God's... There is a God generic basic. Hey, you see the mess, huh? You already see the mess, I know. You see the mess. The mess is the overlap of the different knowledge areas. And so what happens is that this is not good, huh? This we need to fix, huh? God's generic basic 35. Well, actually is inside God's generic basic, but it doesn't have an answer. It doesn't have an answer. That's so weird. And by the way, God's generic basic, right? I mean, do we consider that the knowledge of the basic gods is on everyone in the game or not? That's a good question, huh? Do we want everyone to know the basic of the gods? Because then we have a God's basic Idla and God's basic Ojaveda, right? And those are actually different. I think I need to wait. I need a better query. God's basic idol. I'm still trying to understand a bit what we have in the data, okay? Because if I don't understand the data that we have, so the only difference is that they are answering that is the god of this area. I don't know if I really like it though. I cannot move anymore in the old game. I really cannot move anymore. Okay, so actually, okay, there is a bit of a specialization of the gods by area, but I feel it's not really super important. But fine. I mean, is anyway 4 or 5 answers. I mean, it's not a crazy amount. By the way, there is a bit of weird text in here. It seems that they've been copy-pasted from a Word document some time ago. Because as you can see is... Okay, that is good. Well, this is a small fix, but anyway, at least it's not having wrong. But yeah, so I think the knowledge of the gods should be everywhere, and okay, let me finish this thing. So we're saying, and then we have one that is called important people, right? So all major NPC of the area, all the major NPC in the area with their location, right? With their approximate location. Now, if you want to have a goodbye and greetings, I don't know if I think it's good. I think I like it. I like the fact that we have specific greetings by city. Seems to be a bit too much, but why not? These are basically generic greetings because the generic, I mean, these are greetings that usually are overridden by because if I take player ID 37, right? It is the priority. Yes, the priority. So if the NPC already has a greetings, it will answer with his own greetings, and I think that all the NPC have that. So okay, and then general is the last one, right? So it's the lowest priority. So if we didn't find anything in all the previous KA, then you go to general, right? That is how it works. Information about NPC could be about the route and just where they are. Yeah, maybe. We can say like, you know, he's usually working near the blacksmith, but is sleeping somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know if they will tell you the house, you know, of a person. I think it's a bit of a private information. So I think that every area should have location and point of interest, typical services, important. Yeah, but sorry, wait. Wait a second, I did a mistake. So that one is area basic, right? Then we have area important people, exactly. And there is so we need at least 2. Now the greetings, I don't know. The greeting I think is pretty much useless. I mean, I would keep it in, but every NPC has his own greeting, so I don't feel that it should be. I don't feel it should be a knowledge area. Because I think we required all NPC to have at least the 4 or 5 basic specific triggers. Okay. So I would say greetings, goodbye. Not really required, as anyway every NPC has its own specific ones, right? Okay. Then we have another one that I don't understand, which is Hydla Town Person. It exists only in Hydla for some reason, and not in the other cities. So I don't understand why we need to have an Hydla Town Person. We cannot just have an Hydla Basic, right? Why Hydla Town Person instead of Hydla Basic? Because I think it was the one of the guards, right? Let me see. Town Person is completely useless. This one I think should be deleted. I mean, we can keep it in the future. I mean, we can use it for randomly generated. This would be nice. This would be very nice for randomly generated NPC. Wow, stream crash? No, I don't think so. Did it crash? Let me see. Seems not. Status quality is good. 4% CPU, 30 FPS, 0 frame drop, 2.5 kilobyte per second update. Your stream quality is good. No, stream is good. Maybe it's your connection. Maybe it's your connection, my friend. I don't know. Seems like Twitch is not working. I don't know. It works for me. I don't know. It works for me. No, it works. For me, it works. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I think we have an understanding of that. I think the town person and townies, I think will be used for random NPC. I don't think that we need anything specific in here. Also because I don't think at the moment is used by a lot of people. So I think it's fine. Okay, so I think that my job is. Now that I understand this a bit better, my job is to fill in. So we have We have find all triggers without a response. Wait, maybe this I put it at the bottom as put it as a bottom as queries, useful queries, useful queries. Because I think at the beginning of the page is not a great idea. Extract triggers and responses of one area. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, you know, adding all these queries so in the future we can reuse. I remember playing this years ago on an old G4 Mac. Hello, Mad Max. Hey, welcome back. We are still here. You were playing long time ago and the game is still alive. We are still alive. We actually made a new version. If you go to planeshift.it, which is our website since the beginning, you will see that we are converting our game to Unreal Engine, which is a new engine, and we also have some weird new areas like this one. And yeah, we ported the game to a new engine. We did some expansions and improvements, and we are still working on it because we like it. Something about the new faction added to the game. That's a very good point. It's a very, 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 very good point. I think we need factions and organizations. Absolutely. Now the problem of that is who has the knowledge, right? Who has the knowledge? Should that knowledge be by city, or should that knowledge be general? No, but even if you are not in that faction, I think you know the existence of it, right? If you live in the city, I think it's very likely that you know it. Also because our factions and organizations are global, right? So are across cities and levels. Well, levels I don't know really, but in the dome, in the first level for sure they are across everything. So maybe the Thieves Guild, you know, the Thieves Guild may not be. Yeah, I think it would be good to put it in general. My suggestion would be to put it in general for now. The problem of general is that, but yeah, well, there are a number of problems that is long to explain, but anyway. I can summarize it saying that an NPC may not be willing to speak with you, okay? And so if he's not willing to speak with you for whatever reason, and we put stuff that is kind of friendly information in general, like information that is like informative and such, a non-friendly NPC will look a bit weird, you know, to answer you to those questions. So, but at the same time, I think it's hard to. So unless we restructure our responses with negative response and positive response, that would be very nice actually, to have two different type of but I think it's too much work. The problem is that it's too much work. I could have like the responses between 1 and 4 or 1 and 3 or 1 and 4 maybe even. 1 and 4 positive and response 5 being negative. So that like if you are asking him something and he doesn't want to speak with you because you have a very bad faction rating with that particular NPC, he will pick response 5 and maybe will say, I will tell you nothing about this or something like that, right? But maybe it will be generic enough that we can push it into just an error message, right? But yeah, it's something I need to think about, but not now. I guess not now, even if it's a good point. Each NPC is associated with a faction, yes. You're responsible based upon your rep with a group, no. It's impossible. I mean, it would be nice, but it's not really possible. I mean, it's not really. It's too much work, but I think what we can do, we can have specific answer at the NPC level. So in the NPC faction, in the NPC KA, that have prerequisite of factions. That we can do. And I think is relatively doable. Is doable. So, for example, if you speak with a master of the Red Way, right, and you ask him where is the inner sanctum of our guild, you know, he will tell you only if you have a good reputation. But that will be a specific knowledge on the NPC KA. Okay, will not be in general, will not be in magic, will not be anywhere else. Which I think is reasonable. I think we can do that, but it has to be done for the specific NPC based on his dialogues, his background, and his description. So, for example, I've seen people asking questions when there is something in the description, right? So maybe the description of the character says, I don't know, he has a staff, you know, emitting electricity at the tip, you know, on his back, right? And so you see that in the description. Maybe you speak with the NPC and you ask, what is that stuff that you have, you know, what is that stuff, tell me about the stuff, right? And so there is another way, there is another thing that we need to do, maybe looking at the description of the NPC and giving some background, but that is specific to the NPC. So that's like the development of the NPC history and lore and whatever. But I think it's one step forward compared to what we are doing now, because now we are really trying to fix the basics. Okay, so I think that I agree to this also because I wrote it, so but I agree to the fact that every area should have this. I think I want to fix the important people stuff, and I want to fix all the ones that are empty, because I think it's very, very bad that we have empty responses. I think it's super bad. I think it's super bad. Wait. No, but wait a second. Why the 5 blank responses now are not anymore blank? I don't understand. Why? Ah, sorry, because these are the blank and not the null. Okay, okay. Let's see. If I do is null, we will get way more, right? But anyway, this work, guys, is something that you can do, right? It's something that you can do easy. So if you want to help, I don't know if you have the time, I don't know if you want, but that is a typical thing that anyone can do without any, you know, programming knowledge or anything like that. Idla is separate from the winch. We have a specific winch info, but which at the moment is a separate area, but I don't think it's really a good idea. So I think the winch is such an important building in the city that everyone knows about it. I think that. I mean, it's like you are living in Paris and someone asks you about the Tour Eiffel and you don't know it, right? So it's impossible. It's such a big building that is known to everyone. Okay, so let me just see one thing. If I run this query, right? If I run this query, where in theory the ID is null for response ID, and I put a value here like 44444, and then I try to save, what happens? Why? No, there is a mistake, 100%. Yeah, in fact. He said update, but he didn't update anything. Because it's impossible, he cannot do it. By the way, there was a 44444, but I think I added only 44. I have to be a bit careful that when we are doing when we add it in a join, things are actually working as expected. I don't know if that's the case though. I don't want to do damages, but let me try. So if I say so for example, right? For example, Yeyarp, whatever is the freaking name of this guy. Whatever is the name of this guy. I cannot crouch, eh? The old game, GG. I cannot move. Okay, so if I speak with this, for example, if I look at this guy, he's saying Rory showing his mind is dressed in a simple but weather resistant cloth. He tends to install he tends to install and display either practice movements suggesting he may be working on a routine for a long time. Okay, I think it's fine. Then if you speak with him, right? Yeah, so he's immediately speaking about leather shop and leather working. But if I say for example about leather working, right, is already not answering, right? Which is ridiculous because he's a leather worker, right? So this is a typical example of stuff that we need to debug by NPC. JARP. JARP. Yeah, maybe. JARP. Yeah, it could be. Okay, so there is a million things to fix, boys. There is a million things to fix. Okay, the first one is this one. Is about leather shop, about shop. I would add as well on top of this about leather working and about leather working all together, right? So I will save it like that. Let me see if it works when I reload. Oh, he already disappeared. GG. There is a problem though, huh? What was the ID? Oh fuck, I didn't look at the ID. What was the ID, boys? What was the ID? We'll save it like that. Let me see. 5,200. Okay. Why 5,200 now is broken? I think it's very risky to do the updates from here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, super risky. It's super risky to do the updates like this. Because he updated properly this side. Yes, he did it. So he updated properly this side. But... he added an empty... okay. He added an empty... so this is how it happens. Okay, this is probably how it happens. How we created the empty ones. Yeah. This is how we created the empty ones. Give me a second, guys. I need to go to the bathroom. 1 second. I will be... sorry, the only issue I have is that I used an old defunct email address with my account. Yeah, we can recover it. We can recover it. Don't worry. Contact me on Discord and we can recover it. I'm doing this every day. So there is people coming back, you know, after 10 years saying, hey, is my character still alive or not? I would say, yeah, we should be. Please, can you recover it? So contact me, connect to Discord, contact me. My name is Talad, and I can we can fix it. We can swap the email. You will have to prove that is you, but I think we have ways. Okay, we have ways because if you remember like the character name or whatever, it will be possible. So just a second. Hello, Dimitri. Hey, welcome. I'm just going to the bathroom. 1 second, okay, guys? And I will be back. Okay, I'm here. Just join and I will see you. Just join. Wait, did I swap the screen? No, I didn't. Just let's see if I'm in a different position. My mouth went crazy. Just join Discord and I will find you. Where it is. Hi. I messaged you. Anyway. Okay. Let's continue. So I think what we want to do, right? So now, now I think that one that we just changed will show no more in this query, but it will show in. It will show. It will show in this query. Exactly. You see? This one is showing here now. This one is showing here now. Okay, well, I think it's okay. So, and if I change it and I save it, let me just check if it's not breaking anything. Nah, it's not updating it though. Okay, so you cannot update the right side of the left join. You cannot update the right side of the left join in this table, right? So I will have to explicitly go there, and that's a bit annoying, but I think it's fine. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. So what we want to do, we want to fix I'm thinking if I want to fix all of this first, or if I want to probably yes. What should I do, boys? Should I extract all these ones and you help me, or you want me to fill it in? Because, you know, if I'm trying to fill it in, this will become crazy. I mean, it will take me so much time. While maybe we can have a collaborative effort to do this. I can create Google Docs and you can fill in stuff and I can fill in stuff. No, because I'm thinking, right? If I now start to go line by line and response by response, it will take me, I don't know, 5 minutes for each. I mean, it's still work done, which is nice, but just still work done, which is nice. I'm thinking if I want to do it or not, but yes, maybe I want to do it. Maybe I want to do it. I want to do it. You know, the problem is that this one is so specific, right? That the value, I mean, the possibility to hit this particular trigger is fairly low. So I don't think it's a very good usage of my time. While there are others that probably are... okay, so let me do this. I think I will try to do a community thingy. Let's see if we can do it, boys. You ready? Okay, I will try to do a community thingy for the ones that are not so relevant. I mean, they are not super critical, so So we will do NPC responses, right? NPC responses community task, right? Okay. So I will have here the ID for the database. That is something that I cannot change. I mean, that I really need to stay this way. And I need... if I do this, what happens? Perfect. So this is the trigger. And I don't need this column. And this is the, and it is the area. I think I would like you to do only the ones that are no, but I think you can do all anyway. I think you can do all anyway. So if you have multiple proposals, or if multiple people have different proposals, I think it's okay. You can just put it in proposals, right? So you should not touch anything that is here. I don't know if I can lock these columns. I don't think so. Protect range. Set permission. Wow! I can set the permission on a specific area of the sheet. Wow. That's very nice. Let me just check a second. Maybe when I click on permission is showing emails or whatever. Restrict, who can edit this range? Only you. Yes, exactly. Fantastic. Very nice. Very, very nice. One sec. Fantastic. Can you go to this link and let me know? Can you go to this link and let me know if you can edit this part, but if you cannot edit this part, right? Try to change something on the left side. In theory, you should not be able to. That would be very, very nice. Meanwhile, let me read the message of Mad Max. Which imagine no longer have this video, no longer exist. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay, we need to prove that you really owned that email. Do you remember your character name? Can someone please click on the link that I gave in description and hello Eureka. Why you are saying brrrr? Boys, can you click on the link? I know that usually you should never click links of strangers, but please. Anonymous Kangaroo. Okay, can you try to change something on the left? You should not be able to change anything here. And then change something here. Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you. Fantastic. Exactly what I needed. Okay, so if you want to help, you know, in this file, we need to say what JARP I think it's okay. What JARP is answering when you ask him about his shop, his leather shop, or leather working, right? So it should be an answer that is kind of in combining both, right? This one I think is a mistake, by the way. This one I think is a mistake. This one I have no idea if it's a real one. I think this one to me is green, so it should be filled in. This one I think is a mistake. I don't know if I want to, maybe I can remove them. This one I think is a mistake, and so I will remove it. Let me do something. What is the name of this guy? Yeah, I need to give you a list. Oh, I cannot copy paste. Cannot copy paste in the old game. GG. And by the way, she's not saying anything. I don't know if I want to have I don't know if I want to have I think I can put there a few, but bear a second with me, huh? Bear a second with me. Yeah, this one is a bit of a special one, but I think for some, you know, I mean, there are some that are a bit tough for you to be able to answer, like this one, because there is another NPC for which they have a kind of a relationship or something, but I don't know what was the original intent. So you know what, I think this one I'm gonna remove. I think these ones I'm going to remove them, because anyway they are pointing to nothing. So okay, let me do that. Let's not make our life harder, okay? So the ones that do not make sense and they're actually pointing to empty lines, I'm just going to remove. The point is that in this case I need to remove the response and the trigger. Need to remove the response and the trigger. So I need to, you know, delete from NPC triggers where ID equal to this number, for example, right? And then I need to delete from NPC responses where trigger ID equal to the same number. So I mean, to do really the cleanup, we need to do this, which is a bit annoying. But I think yeah. This one is not even a trainer. So why there is an about training if he's not even a trainer? That is kind of strange, huh? Okay, so the point is, the first one you can do, I mean, if you want to help, you know, you can propose is a response, right? There is a response. Response proposal 1, response proposal 2. Right? I pressed something I shouldn't have pressed. And so on, right? So if you want to propose a response, you can do it here. Just fill it in, whatever it is. And we will add it. About these ones, I think I'm gonna delete them. So this 4859, I think I'm gonna I'm deleting it because it doesn't make any sense. Okay. I think these ones are probably leftovers from whatever time, and I prefer to remove them than just leave them there forever. And so these lines actually are not there anymore, so I'm just going to delete them. But it seems that one of our NPC is missing the basic triggers. Doesn't exist even. What the? Why? This may be typos. This may be typos. Because this name doesn't exist. Maybe just spelled wrong. No, it's spelled correctly actually. It's spelled correctly. Why I cannot teleport to it then? Because the NPC is not available at the moment? Or I spelled it wrong? No, I spelled it correctly. Why? It's not loaded? What the hell? This NPC is not loaded. Or is not here for whatever reason. Maybe it's a new NPC we wanted to add. Yeah, this NPC is not loaded. This NPC does not exist. This was probably a new NPC that we were about to create, but yeah. You had to take a bathroom break as well? No, that's possible. No, it was never loaded. It was never loaded. I see the data in the database, and it's never he has a flag that doesn't load. So yeah, he has a flag that doesn't load. Okay, let me check 1 second your account, but I have to do it on another screen, so we don't leak your mail. We don't leak your mail. Even if it's a mail that you cannot use anymore, so I guess that we could leak it, but you know, I always prefer avoiding. So let me see if your account still exists. Yes, your account still exists. I see it. Did you try to log in with whatever password? No, you tried, but you don't know. The last time you logged in was 2009. But okay, let me see if there are characters associated to this account. Okay. Okay, there is a real name associated. There is a real name in the account. Okay, so this one are all this one we can delete it. Now I will not delete the entry here, but I think we can delete the row here. About deliveries? Why about deliveries? About duties, about threats. Is this Zornatan anyone existing or not? It does. This one is actually spawning, huh? This one is actually spawning. But the how are you is empty. Anonymous Koala. Nice. Anonymous Koala is helping us. Good job, Anonymous Koala. Okay. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Just because it's you, huh? Just because it's you. Just because it's you, we are gonna do the change. It will not work in Unreal unless you want to join Unreal, but that's another question. Let's first have it working in the old game, and then it will work in the new game as well. So I need to do update accounts, right? Set to this new mail. Set to this new mail. Where the old mail is this. Assuming that... Yes, okay. Is done. Is done. So in your okay, good. Okay, it's done, Mad Max. So your account is now associated to your new mail. So if you go to the recovery page, that is here. If you go to the recovery page and you ask the change of password and you put your new mail, in theory it should work. In theory it should be all fine. Yeah, I need to do it. Okay. So while you are helping me on this, which is nice, this is not very important. I think this one is more important. I don't know why we have this about threats, about duties, about deliveries, about father. I have no idea why we have all of those, but anyway. Okay, so this, I think all these are ferry that doesn't have a greetings. Oh my god. Why? Ferry doesn't have a greetings. Yeah, correct. He has an empty greetings. So he's not answering. He's not answering. Okay. Well, fine. I put few responses there in character I know. Okay, nice. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now let's see if we can get another set of responses. So that's one set. We have okay, let me just close everything that is okay. Okay, so that's one set. Now we have another set. The other set is this, right? Wow. There are 600 of them. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, for example, this one needs to be deleted. This one makes no sense, right? I think there are some that are Yeah. There are some that are just spam into the database, but I think I want the interesting ones will be Akayo Rogue. Do we have Akayo Rogue in our list or no? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Why we don't have a Kaio Rogue in our list here? Shit. Means that my query is not correct? No. That is a very bad news. This is a very bad news. So basically, we said that with this query, we can select all the knowledge areas that are not specific to NPC, right? This is what we said. This is what we said, but unfortunately, this one is not returning. A Kaio Rogue. Why is not returning a Kaio Rogue? Ah, because it's not. Because it's not used by anyone. Wow. So we have certain knowledge areas that are not used by anyone. Even if they are in the database, they are not used by anyone. That's a problem. So, okay, so if I do a Kaio Rogue, if I search in knowledge areas where area equal to a Kaio Rogue, yes, is empty. But we have some triggers and some responses with a Kaio Rogue. So probably this is something that was originally planned but then was never used, right? Yes. How do I find all the ones that are not associated to anyone? Well, it's not that hard because I can just select. I can do again a left join, but a left join on a left join between knowledge areas and triggers, right? Where knowledge areas is the right. Yeah, so I do select this thing from NPC triggers, right? Where left join NPC knowledge areas on triggers dot area. Triggers.area that must be equal to ka.area, and where the right side, so ka area is null. Okay, so this one will tell us all the areas that are actually NPC triggers. I misspelled it. Oh wow. Okay. Well, is there not too many? But for example, Toxic Grendel, Sunshine Guards Greetings. Wow, these are interesting. Lungs Priest Basic. Yeah, these are probably all areas that have been prepared by someone and then never used. Which is a pity because it means that... Okay. Yeah, I knew this job would have been complex. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of this. Hello, Rizzi. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Find... Find all knowledge areas defined in triggers that are not associated to any NPC. Right, so this should be like placeholders or something that maybe we were working on those, but it was never been used. Yeah, probably. Okay, that is good. So we also have some extra ones, and actually the one that we have extra are quite a bit. There are some new NPC, and then there are like the Lio Gladiator. There was something, for example, on the gladiators that was probably never used. Who are you and how are you? Yeah, that would be nice though. Because Lio Gladiators do not have any specific KA, yeah? Let me see. No. Ah, but we have it on each one. Okay. So we basically moved this knowledge area to... Master NPC 134. Oh yeah. Okay, there are some nuances here. Like for example, this one has been moved on the master NPC of that NPC. So yeah. What? Okay, fine. Who are you? But it's not working. Who are you seems not to be working. It should be about you, by the way, the trigger. About you is not working, so it means that query is wrong. Okay. There is an actual testing area with all of them. Yes, there is NPC. There is NPC room. There is our NPC room. So it's an area where in the old game where we have all the NPC. listed. And actually, these ones are the master NPC, meaning the ones that are used by their clones to determine the stats and other stuff. So, holy shit. Someone is casting a spell on me. Yeah. Actually, there are multiple ones. Like here is, it looks like he has four arms, but in reality it's 2 people. It's 2 people just with a different, or 3 people even. Yeah, it's 3 or 4. How many? I don't know how many of them are here, but there's quite a number. Okay. Someone is trying to cast spell on me. I don't know who. Some of them. Yes, these are basically all the monsters and all their variations. It's such a vile note, huh? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, in this area there are also other tests that we were doing, like test for. There are multiple rooms in here, so we could test different stuff like loading of levels and things like that. Or chest and other stuff. It's usually also when sometimes the game master need to prepare for something, they do it there and they teleport it to the game. Right? Okay, so we have that. No, what I wanted to see is what I wanted to see is there were a lot of good ideas, but then arena basics. So it seems that yeah, someone worked on this. Someone worked on this, but then they were never really implemented. I like beer. There is one that is I like beer on Bevondammer. I like beer. I think that these ones require quite a bit of knowledge of the game, so I don't know if I want to give you these ones as well. I think it's not that easy because these are all specific, right? Durok about Lori is not answering. Strange. About library. Durok. Durok, huh? It's all empty, yes. Yeah, but this one where you know, placeholder of stuff that we probably found as meaningful, and the only problem I see is that some of those are not multi-line. But for example, these ones I think are relevant. These ones are relevant. This one also are relevant. Why someone should ask about the library to because it's close enough? I don't know. And then it is all relevant category. There was a typo. Durok is this insect scientist, yes. There is a task from Gaila that requires the library access. Ah, you see? That's why. The only thing is that I think I'm going to merge some of them. Like for example, on Hierarp we have. Let me move this. Who is the Anonymous Leaguer? Just 1 second, because I want to move this one. Well, I can move this one, so I'm not messing up too much with what you are doing. I want to keep these two guys together, okay, so that because they are actually the same NPC. I mean, they are two friendly. They are a couple. So I think about leather shop, about leatherworking. So all of that, I think it should be put here. I just have to remember that I changed this one, and this one should be deleted, I guess. Well, there can also be an about ladder. I have to remember that the one that I color with whatever color, like this yellow, I need to remember that I have to update them. And this one we will delete. This one I think we will delete. I have to delete. God's basic, but is God's basic? No, I don't understand. Is God's basic is all empty then? I mean, like, was a good idea, but then we never implemented it. What? I know we added about flanks. I know we had we wanted to add more, that's why. I think this one needs to be modified. I think this is probably the best idea. Sorry, the two that I want to delete, let me just delete them. They are empty anyway, so 508 and 507. 507, 508, we're just going to delete them anyway. They are empty, so 507 and 508, I'm going to delete them both. They are empty anyway. Okay, so this one are actually deleted. Now, now, now. 5,200, 5,200 triggers, huh? I don't know if there is a maximum, but I don't think there is a maximum. I think that every trigger is considered separately, so this can be as long as we want. I don't think there is a maximum. So I think it's fine. Okay, so this one I updated, and I will update in the same way. We'll update in the same way. 494. Okay. Nice. So that's done. Does it change the forum account? No. Those are separate. I mean, I can change it if you want. I can change. Let me see. 1 second, huh? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I found your account yeah. I found your account in the forums as well. Yeah, I found it. Easy, easy, easy. Easy change. Easy change. Let me see. Okay. Can I save it? Yeah, I can save it. Done. Done. Easy service. Easy technical support. Done. What game is giving you a real-time technical support, huh? Which game? Buy a tiger, by the way. Buy a tiger. Which is even harder to find. Because you can have a normal technical support, but a technical support by a tiger is even harder to find. Okay, so this one we did. This one we did. Good. What else? Let me see what other good ones we want to have, because Brado I didn't put it here. I don't know if I want to have Brado, but Brado, I mean, is an important one, so... where are the gardens? What accident? Where the pass? What happened? Random. Where is Coberas? What to find idle? Why shut down? Why closed? Yeah, because this whole story about the plague and everything else, right? So so I think that the first thing I want to do is probably to delete this one and then to change the description of this one. 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 1 2 3. Right. So this one we save it, while the other one we delete. While the other one (862). Yeah, I'm doing a bit of cleanup, a bit of streamlining, trying to understand which one I want to keep, which one I want to delete. So it's a bit of, you know, cleanup and for example, also these three makes no sense to be separate. They can be all in one line, right? There is no need to have three of those in separate lines. You can have them all in the same line. So where gardens, where hanging gardens, because this is simplifying the structure, right? And where garden, where hanging gardens, and what hanging gardens. I think it can go all in the same one. So we save it this way. And then the other two can be deleted. So we can delete 1125. And we can delete and we can delete 1124. Yeah, the person that did this didn't know that you can have multiple triggers on one trigger. And so I actually created one line for each, while I don't think is needed, right? So about pass, also about pass, GG. Also about pass 1123, about pass 1123. About pass, about Kubera's pass. Yes, so 1123 we keep it, while we can delete 864. Can delete x64. Okay, 864. Okay. So okay, so now Brado should be good to go. No, wait, I need to refresh because we deleted that one. What? 864 was not that. Was 86? No, I copy pasted it. Oh my god. 864. Wait a second. 864. No. Did I do a mistake? Fuck. Did I do a mistake, boys? No. Delete. I don't think is no. I don't think it's needed, right? So about pass. 864, yes, about pass. There is also 866, which is where pass. Oh my god. They were like 22, all the same. So yes, they were all the same. About pass and no. So I did not make a mistake. There was where pass, about pass, where Coberas, and where pass. Wow. 1123. 1123. Where pass. Okay. Done. So we can delete also 866 and we can have only one line. The only question that I have is why you should ask him and should not be just a general question, but fine. Probably because he speaks about it. Maybe because he speaks about it. Kind of interesting. So I can copy Brado. I think that now second level really, I don't know. Is Brado speaking about the second level? Bah. Like what accident and what happened, also I think they should go in the same one, And why shut down and why closed also should go in the same one. There is a lot of duplications here, that's the problem. 1468. I think all these ones, why closed, what accident, why shut down, and what happened, should be all in one trigger. I don't think we should have different answers. I think it's exactly the same thing. Because I think that Brado speaks about the... Yeah, and anyway, it's weird to call it second level, exactly. I don't understand why there is a second level right here. I think we can delete this one. 1126, let me delete it. No, let me copy paste because I want to be 100% sure I don't make a mistake and I delete something else, you know. Because trying to fix and adding bugs is not a good idea. So I think that what accident, why shut, I don't know if you want to separate the what happened and the what accident with what, why shut down and why close, right? So this could be maybe 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Is this part of a quest or is part of just normal knowledge or the... Or probably the fact that is just saying something else. As a quest line, huh? But if it's a quest line, maybe it should be inside a quest. I think he's speaking about the plague in the plague in Ojaveda. NPC, Brado. I'm on the other screen. On the other screen, I'm using the internal console where we have everything. Specific KA. About Cobera, about Garden. How are you? No, and when you ask him how are you, he's saying business has been dropping off since they shut down most of Ojaveda. So it's one of the standard answers. So after that, you know, you may ask him like what happened, why shut down, right? I think that most people will ask about that. So why closed, what accident? But he's not speaking about an accident though. It's not speaking about an accident. About the tavern. The tavern is called a broken door. This will be a place. No. So many patrons, and I want to keep a busy door. It costs too much to keep them fixed. No. Yeah, he's speaking a bit, but it's not accident. I don't see accident. Okay, anyway, it's not so relevant. Let's put them all in one. Let's put them all in one answer, because anyway, I think it will answer the same way. We'll say like, oh yes, there's been a plague, whatever, that affected the whole city, and now blah blah blah, right? So I think we can put them all in one line. I don't think we should have 5 different triggers, right, for this. So we will use this. We will use why closed, what accident. Why close, what accident, why shut down, and what happened. Okay, so this will become we can choose whatever the first one. So 1468, and this becomes this, right? And the others we can just delete. So we will delete 1466. Wait, let me type the numbers because then it disappears. 1469 and 1467. Okay. So we delete this. We delete this. And we delete this. Okay. So now if I run the query again, Brado should be clean. I don't know what is this random really. I don't know what is this random. There is a random. What is this random? It's giving you a random number. What is this? I don't know. I'm going to delete it. Whatever. Anyway, they are empty. So they are empty triggers that he is not able to answer to. So maybe there is a reason. Maybe there is a reason. Maybe in one of his answers. Because I think that the one that are empty is because we checked the most typical things that people were asking. Because maybe he speaks about that, and so people are... Okay, so I think these answers on Brado are anyway good. So you see, we consolidated from like 10 to 3, right? We consolidated. Random response prepared. I don't know if we had a random. I think that random could be like general knowledge, like, so what's up, you know, what's up, what I mean, do you have any news, right? Do you have any news? And maybe he's getting the random. I think we had an idea like that. I don't know if we ever implemented it though. The fact that we could select, you know. Wait a second. I think I deleted something I should not have deleted then. There is random in all of these people. There is random in all of these people. What is random doing? I don't even know if it's triggered by random. Nothing here. He actually answered something. City guard approaching. Be at ease. It's working actually. I mean, it's doing something, but I don't understand what it's doing. And what is the actually... What is the actual trigger? Because the trigger is random, but... Where is random? I remember something. I mean, I have a sense of... I am remembering something, but I don't know what. I remember we did something on this. There was the idea that the NPC could give you random bits of information. I mean, like... I must have Lori copy this. Yeah. They are answering something. Too many books have been checked out. Ah, I think I know. They speak by themselves. Yeah, the random is that they speak by themselves. So sometime, if you stay here forever, if you stay here sometimes, right, the guy will be saying stuff by himself, and is the random piece. Yes. Yes. Now, where the hell is that? I have no idea. I mean, in the code, right? But I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure this thing is a thing. This thing is a thing, is there random? I think it gets triggered. It gets triggered somehow. I think if I stay here a bit, it will say something. But I don't remember what is the... I don't remember what is the trigger and if that has been ported to Unreal. Or if it was only an idea and then we abandoned it. No, because it works. I think it does. Sorry, what was the one that I deleted? I deleted Brado, huh? I deleted Brado random. Do you have any news? Do you have... That are empty is because we checked the most typical things that people were asking. I'm going to delete it. Whatever. Anyway, it was 121211. It was anyway completely empty, so I can recreate it anytime. But I think it's good. I think Brado should speak random sometimes. Yes, because anyway, he's a he's a tavern owner. Sorry. So I think I want to put this one back. 1211 1211 random 1211 NPC triggers, new line 1211 1211 random 0 and Brado. It was only Brado, no? It was not... does he have a last name? I don't think he has a last name. No, he doesn't have a last name. Brado is just Brado. Okay, I'm adding it back. Okay, I added it back. So the problem is that I don't know exactly how that triggers, but I'm sure it triggers. Or we wanted it, or we wanted to trigger. 8 degrees Celsius. Holy moly. Yeah, this random thing I really want it. I really want to enable it. But I think I remember now. It may be in the script. Yes. Wait a second, huh? But if it's in the script, it's a bit harder to use. But anyway, if it's in the script, wait. I think there is a random op or something like that. Behavior operations. Behavior operations. No. Talk operation. Wait, maybe it's inside talk. Talk operation. No. I don't remember, but I have the feeling that is what I don't remember if it's triggerable by. The problem is if I search random in our database, I will find it in a million places. Even if I go in progression events, right, and I search progression events that has random in the script, unfortunately I will find it everywhere because yes. And if I do it in behaviors, the same. So I don't have an easy way to find where is the trigger of that. But I remember pretty well that there was something like this. Now it doesn't seem to speak. It doesn't seem to speak. So or was triggerable only by, or it takes a very long time, or maybe it's triggerable only by. Did you ever see them speak by themselves? See you, coach. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hello, Emre06. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Everything is fine. We are working on. Fergus say no, and coach say taverns yes. Taverns? People speaking by themselves and saying something? Because random we have a lot, huh? We have all these people. Is a lot of people with random. There is even a Karkaras with random. The question is how does this trigger? How does this trigger? I don't know. I searched all the code for random and I didn't find it. I searched a specific behavior. I didn't find it. I can search. Wait. I can search. I can search NPC definitions. SCNPC, sorry, SCNPC types, not definition. SCNPC types, and I can see if under master NPC, maybe we are lucky. And here there is the random, maybe is here. Do I need this? I don't know. I don't need this. Random. Behavior flee. Range on random, no. If unable to use waypoint, no. If unable to use navigation to random waypoint, no. Rotate random, no. Behavior sit, random, no. Wait duration, talk text. In theory should be in talk. Right? Should be in talk random. No, it's not here. Maybe we wanted to do it and then we never did it. In taverns you have to select. What do you mean? Select what? I mean, you mean select like speak with him or what? Because he's not saying anything. So I don't know if that is used when they move or I don't remember if we added when they move or like Lori also has stuff, right? I think Lori is one of them. Yes, Lori is one of them. So 2905. 2905, you know, there is all of this. Yeah. This is stuff that they say. They speak to themselves, you know. Because like now should I file the symbols of Tala under religion or arcane, right? So she's like organizing books, and she's speaking to herself. I remember to get more Falca for the lamps, right? So yeah, these are all, this is all stuff, but I don't remember how it triggers. Fuck. I don't remember how it triggers. Ah, he said something now. He said something now. Welcome to Jayo's library. So I didn't ask him anything, and he said that. Let me see. Jayo's 2912. Jayo's 2912. No. Is none of those. I think that one is probably a trigger on short range. Yes, it's a trigger on short range. So when you enter his range, is welcoming you. Yeah, now he's welcoming me. So he's welcoming me because I just arrived to the library. So that's another type of trigger. Right, that's another type of trigger. But this random thingy, this random thingy. Let me search. We have so many places to search that, you know, sometimes. Let me search Jayo's and see if we have this random thingy. Search random. Random is a very used word, so unfortunately. Searching random is it's not easy to find stuff. But in theory it should be loaded by the code. So I don't understand why I don't find it. In theory I should find, you know, a random. I should find a random wonder operation. Random where no, this is not him. That is not him. That is not him. Not. This locate. No, it is all in locate operations. This is not. 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 Not. Defend, resurrect, rotate. This is nothing to do. Wait is waiting a random amount of time. No. Wait. Wonder operation. Items. Cancel. Random item. Get help. No. Create hunt location. No. Data random. Spawn message. No. Spawn inventory, a word to target, modify item, parse words, money, change race mesh, random events. Hey, the problem is that then we have random events and there are a million of them. I think it's very hard to find with random. I think it's very hard to find, boys. Very, very hard to find. You see, when you say documentation, you see why documentation is important? Because now we cannot find it in our 200,000 lines of code. And we don't even know if it's actually implemented or not. We don't even know if it's implemented. Spawn NPC, random generated, wait operation. Nah, I think we are going back, no? There is a lot of random stuff. Random event NPC, random events, random item, random event, loot randomizer, path network, random event, admin manager. I searched the exact word, but in theory, you know, if he's analyzing, I think he's in dialogue manager, by the way. Generate resource, random name, spawn, random location, no. Random edge, random location, random type. We have a lot of random stuff in this game, huh? It's like a random game. Random numbers, random value. We have random everything. Everything is random in this game. Reaction. What is this? Wait. What is this? Reaction? Reaction of what? Ah, yes. Is the reaction to a behavior. Okay, no, it's not this. It's not this. Seems okay, and that's it. So we searched them all. So no, the only thing that I'm thinking is there must be, right? There must be. This guy is never speaking though. I mean, I'm here since like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and he's not saying that. So maybe we started to add it and then we never actually implemented it. I don't know. I think for now I will leave it there, but I think it's a good idea anyway, so I would like to have it. So if it's never been implemented, I think we should. So the point is that the point is if we go to knowledge areas, we can say that maybe I can add a special KA just to remember, but So it is existing KA. In existing KA we can say there is a oops. We can say there is a special KA on I mean it's about 20 or more, so it's not few. I mean it's 22 on 20 plus NPCs called random. This seems to be used for used when NPC are speaking by themselves and just randomly saying something. I don't remember how this is triggered. I don't remember how this is triggered, right? If it's triggered automatically on a wait behavior, or if it's triggered when they are moving, or if it's triggered on the player approaching, I have no idea. When they are thinking aloud, okay. When they are thinking aloud and just randomly saying something. I don't remember how this is triggered, but for sure there is. This thing exists. This thing exists, and I think it's a good idea. Also, I would like to implement something like this for heralds. You know, if you have a herald in the city that is saying something, that is giving news, I think it would be very nice to have it. I think that my idea was that you are asking him, you know, like any news, and he will tell you something. So I would like to have a dynamic KA that is generated dynamically. I think it would be very nice. Imagine that this guy can tell you, for example, who has seen lately in the library, right? Or you can ask him like, who is the last person that you saw, right? And he will tell you the name. That would be very nice. Or how many people that have been in the library in the last 2 weeks, and he will tell you. But okay, that's a bit forward looking, but maybe we will do it in the future. Okay, so the random is not a problem. I think I need to go, guys. Super late. I just realized now. I didn't see the clock. Okay, so I will continue to add more things here, right? So that about library, about books, about lore, about your study. Yeah, and I think we can add for more NPC. For example, on Arnquest, there is about son and about family. Is he speaking about his family or something? Maybe he is, huh? About a company, what company? Yeah, for example. You insane. On Levrus. You insane, you're stupid. You're nuts. Yeah, buy on Lori, like borrow book, check in book, buy book. Yeah, but this could be also on Jayos, huh? I think there are a lot of good ones here. There are a lot of good ones. I think these were placeholders that we added. Yeah, there are a lot very good actually. I think I want to clean them up a bit because I see that many are duplicates, but I think is good. Because they are all related to what the character is telling you. Okay, so I really have to go, but if you can, you know, fill in some of those, I think would be nice, and we will go from there. Okay. So guys, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow evening around 9:30 my time, which is Central European time. And what's this guy? Durok, you say? I went to speak with JOs. Typical. If you want to click on follow on Twitch, will be nice. And also if you want to click on subscribe on YouTube, those are both free and they are helping us. Also, if you want to do a bit more, we have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/planeshift, where you can download the game, get access to the alpha, and play it right now if you want to play it. And also you can see some of the videos that I'm posting, and you get benefits on Discord, like access to our supporters channel, for example. For example. Okay, so with that, I'm going. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye, boys.